This morning, I was husking the coconuts and...
Well, we should clear the diseased trees, and we will start a new grove there.
Thanks, Moana.
And International Women's Day is all about women who made a difference.
Couldn't agree with you more. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Disney Princess Club. I'm Sage.
And I'm Jasmine. Today we'll be celebrating some amazing women in honor of International Women's Day.
International Women's Day is a worldwide celebration of the social, economic, political, and cultural achievements of women.
A whole day dedicated to our contribution around the world.
That little baby is all grown up and saving China.
I say we need a month, but let's start here.
I'm with you, Jasmine.
We'll be talking about a few Disney princesses that have done some pretty amazing things. Their bravery, determination, and generosity have been a huge inspiration to us, which is why we wanted to talk about them for International Women's Day.
And while all of the princesses have shown us that they're courageous and kind, today we'll be highlighting just 4 of them. You ready, Jasmine?
Oh yeah.
First up, we have Merida, Princess of Dunbrock.
I've got duties, responsibilities, expectations. My whole life is planned out.
What I love about Merida is her confidence. She's very, I am strong. I am independent. I can do anything I set my mind to.
Oh yeah, she showed everyone on that day that she won her own hand.
I love that because she wasn't afraid to fight for herself and what she knew was best for her. She's inspired me not just to go along with the popular opinion, but to really decide what's best for me.
The thing that inspired me the most about Merida is how she grew in her relationship with her mom. Her mom is from one generation where things were done a certain way.
She wanted to carve out her own path in life, which caused some arguments between her and her mom.
In the end, Merida and her mother were able to agree and growing closer together. She bridged that gap between their generations, and I think that is something we should all be doing as women.
That's a great point, Jasmine. My favorite quote from Merida is, "You control your destiny. You don't need magic to do it. There are no limits in life. You set the limit for yourself. If you want something in your life to change, you have the ability to do it." That's a great message for women all over the world, which is why Merida deserves to be highlighted this International Women's Day.
Next up, we have Jasmine, Princess of Agrabah.
Excuse me.
Jasmine is my favorite princess because we have a lot in common. We're both Middle Eastern, we both fight for what we want, as well as she was a huge inspiration to me to be brave when I was battling the biggest battle of my life, cancer.
Jasmine is a classic example of a strong woman who knows that actions are important if you want to change the world around you.
The law says you must be married to a prince by your next birthday.
The law is wrong.
One of my favorite quotes from Jasmine is, "I can't stay here and have my life lived for me." So what does she do? She acts on it and tries to leave her life as a princess to explore and make her own decisions.
Also, she immediately wanted to help those kids when she saw that they were hungry.
Oh, you must be hungry. Here you go.
Helping others is one of the best ways to change the world for the better.
I think the reason why she's so ready to act on what she believes is because she is super open-minded. She sees the world being filled with wonder and opportunity. And she doesn't judge people based off where they're from, only by what they do.
Yeah, like when she stood up to Jafar because she saw that his actions were wrong.
When I am queen, I will have the power to get rid of you.
And believed in Aladdin, even after she found out that he wasn't actually Prince Ali Ababwa.
The princess shall marry whoever she deems worthy.
Him. I choose you.
So that's why I think Jasmine is such a great example of a bold woman who doesn't just talk the talk, but also walks the walk. And International Women's Day is all about women who made a difference.
Couldn't agree with you more. Now, on to Moana of Motunui.
Shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, I am Moana.
Hero of men.
What?
One is a girl who knows how to face her fears. I don't know if I would have been able to go on an adventure all alone just to save my island.
Luckily, she had Hey Hey to keep her company.
Hey, hey?
Moana is an amazing example of a woman who could have just stayed at home where it was safe, but knew that she had to help save her community. So she did what a lot of others would be too scared to do.
That's my favorite part about the movie. She jumps on the boat without hesitation, and she's ready to save Hey Hey and get back the heart of Te Fiti. She's also a fantastic role model. She's very determined to learn new things. She didn't know how to sail, but she tried and didn't give up. Eventually mastered it with the help of Maui.
If you can talk, you can teach. Wayfinding. Ugh. Lesson 1. Hit it.
Whenever I want to learn something new, but I'm too scared at first, I think of Moana and she inspires me. Like when I was learning how to ride my bike. I had no idea how to do it at first, but I tried and I persevered and eventually I got the hang of it, just like Moana with sailing.
That's amazing! And Moana even faced the intimidating Tikot and held strong in order to save Te Fiti. I'm not sure if I would have been able to be walking up to a giant lava creature.
We know that we can be brave because of Moana. Maybe that thing or person was only scary because we didn't know them yet. We still have more to learn about them, just like Moana was willing to learn.
And the women that are being honored this International Women's Day weren't afraid to learn and wouldn't let fear stop them. So, go girl power.
Oh yeah!
Last but certainly not least, we have Mulan, savior of China.
I'm here.
She brought honor to us all. Mulan is a legendary warrior. She defied all of the odds.
And there were a lot of odds.
Yep, she proved that you can make a huge difference by being selfless.
Oh yeah, Mulan loved her family, and she knew by going in her father's place, she could keep him safe, and maybe even find a place where she could fit in as well.
Remember when she literally ran towards the Han army in order to set off that rocket? She knew that it was dangerous, but was selfless and was willing to sacrifice her own safety to save all of China.
Sacrifice is a huge act of love. The fact that she used her intelligence along with her physical strength to solve what she was facing is awesome.
And she never even asked for credit or cared if others saw her do it. All that she cared about was doing the right thing. Now, it's important to know how your actions are impacting others, but it's also necessary to always take care of yourself.
If we followed her example, we can not only make the world better, but it'll make us feel good too.
Isn't it great how International Women's Day helps us reflect on some incredible women?
I see what you did there. What a great list. All of these Disney princesses have inspired us in different ways. And there are many more we haven't listed. Not to mention all of the incredible women in our own world.
I'm so glad we got to celebrate them today, and we'll continue to celebrate amazing women who helped change our real world for the better this International Women's Day.
Well, thank you for watching. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Sage. Until next time,
Bibbidi bobbidi bye!